Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 187 of Sonic Boom TV. This episode is an opening of records that I got from VC Vinyl, as well as a couple that I won on other whatnot pages or whatever they call them. So anyway, last week, I don't know what day it was. It was kind of maybe the middle of the week. I had finished buying everything I was going to buy for the week, or for 2 weeks really. And I was just kind of floating around, looking on whatnot for different things, just to see what people have. Find people that are giving away stuff, whatever. And I wasn't like really trying to win, because if I try to win, I'm gonna win something every day if I want to. And I'm not trying to do that every day. At first it was fun to do, but now it seems like a lot of time being put into it. But anyway, so I'm on there, and I'm waiting for one of the VC Vinyl shows to start. And because I just wanted to see what they were. I think they were doing a $5 show, and I just wanted to see if they had anything new. So next week, or whenever I got money to do it again, I can go back and see if they have some of those things that I saw that the last time, kind of looking ahead. So as I'm going through, you click I have favorite things, like, subjects, and like it goes from vinyl records to comic books to Funko Pops to CDs to whatever. And I click the vinyl section, and you can see what shows are coming up. And the one I wanted was like an hour and a half away. So I said, okay, I'll just look around and see if anybody else is selling anything, and whatever. So first show I go to, the guy is about to end his show, and he's doing a giveaway. I don't know he's doing about to end because I just click on it, and I don't know he's doing a giveaway either until I click on it. Click on it, and he says, he's going to do one or two more giveaways, and then he's going to end the show. And, I got there right in time, and sure enough, boom, I won Future Presents Superfly Original Motion Picture Soundtrack. This is a hip-hop album soundtrack. Most of the songs are by Future. There's a couple others, but I don't want this. This actually came from VC Vinyl. The guy had other things in his that I could see that were all same titles that they have. So I know that's where he got this from. He probably got it free, or he bought it real cheap and decided just to use it as one of his giveaways. But I don't really want this. I'm willing to trade this or sell this for like $15. It's worth $25. I figure 15 plus $2 or $3 shipping would, if somebody was looking to buy this, it would be a good deal for them. Maybe I'll go lower. I don't know. Maybe bring it to the record store and see if they'll give me anything for it. It's just not something I wanted. If I'd have known what I was getting into before I got there, I probably wouldn't even click the button to win. But anyway, I won that one. So that was the first one. Then I went to another show. He was ending too. And I won, like, soon as I clicked on it, it rolled. And I got Little Steven and the Disciples of Soul, Men Without Women. And I'm not a big Little Stevens fan, but I think I've got probably got 4 albums of his now, that I don't think I paid more than $1 for all of them. I think I got the other ones free too. So anyway, Little Steven won that one. I may listen to it once or twice, and that'll be the end of that one. The next one, this guy does a lot of rock and punk rock stuff, but he tends to have stuff that's a little more expensive than I'm willing to pay right now. But sometimes I'll watch him because he's kind of funny, and he was ending his show as well. And as soon as I got there, I clicked the thing, and within 20 seconds, the thing rolled. And I won this Rancid 7-inch record. It's not really a single, I don't guess. I mean, it's a single, but it's I'm not sure for what, because when you look it up, it lists all 4 songs. It's got Rejected, Injury, The Bottle, and Trenches. And I think I know Trenches. I think that's the one I know. Don't know what album this was for. I don't know if this was just on its own release or whatever. But I was happy to get this, and so I'm going to open this one up now if I can find my thing, which I don't know what I did with it. So there. Okay, so this is worth about, I think, $9 or something like that. 6 or 9, something like that. I don't know where you opened it from. Maybe the top. Yep, that seems like it's working. I have a couple other Rancid 7 inches that came with records. I think 1 or 2. I think I know definitely 1, but maybe 2. Can't remember at the moment. So there's no lyrics or anything like that, but we've got Rancid with the black label on one side and the white label on the other. I don't buy a lot of 7 inches, so winning one is cool. Winning a Rancid one is even cooler because that's one of my favorite bands. And so that was it as far as what I've gotten so far. But the next show, when I went to the one I wanted to see, the VC Vinyl show, they always open up their show with a freebie almost every time. So, and it's something they just randomly picks. Sometimes it's good stuff, sometimes it's bad stuff. But I went in, and the first one of the night, they rolled it, and I won a Keith Urban Graffiti U album. I don't have that one yet. It's I don't know if it's shipped yet or not. But if not, it will in the next day or two. So I won 4 records in about an hour. And I wasn't even trying to win records that day. I just or anything that day really. So sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So, some people say they never win anything, or some people say people cheat the system to win. I don't think there's any cheating or at all, because it seems totally random to me and just pure luck. I mean, you can, if you want to win something and you sit there all day long, go and find people that are giving away stuff, you will win something, because eventually you're going to find a room or whatever they call it on there with just a few people in there, and your chances go up. The fewer people you have, the more times your name gets put in the thing, and you get to go ahead and win. So anyway, let's talk about what I got. I got a bunch of $5 records, or $5 start records, and I got, I think, one $10 one that I paid, but I'll talk about that when I get there. So, first, I have another 7-inch single that I bought. This one, they had a bunch, and a stack, and they were just selling boom, boom, and people were going crazy for them for some reason. And their top value, I think, is $13, and people were bidding them up to like $8 or $9, and I couldn't figure out why. Because then once they were paying the shipping, it wasn't becoming something that they're going to be able to flip and make any money off of. And the same people were buying them. So maybe they thought it was worth more than it is. I don't know. But it's the Pearl Jam, Who You Are, I'm sorry. And that cover's blurry. I never really liked the cover that much on this one. I think I have the CD one of this too. And it's got Who You Are and Habit on it. But I ended up getting it for $6 because I waited. Like, I tried to bid on them at first, and then I noticed the same people were bidding. I was like, I'm not going to let them do it. So I waited till he got to towards the end of the stack, and the bids were not going as high anymore. And so I got it for $6 when it started at $5. Only one other person bid, because I guess whoever was buying them had a certain amount they wanted, and they got it. And then they quit, I guess. So let's see how this one looks. This one also does not have any kind of inner It's got a white inner sleeve that's it's not polyline, but it's slick, whatever it is. Let's see. It's got a smooth inner part of that. Then we've got the white label. Wait, is that upside down? Upside down. Pearl Jam. Really cool. You know, so got two 7-inches this week. I never buy 7 inches. And by two bands that I like a lot, so that really. Well, I don't know if we get it back in there. Okay, we'll put that one right there in front of Bon Jovi. All right, so then a band that I'll be new to. I got 2 albums by this one band. This one cost me $7. It ended up costing me, and this is The Record Company. The Record Company, all of this life. This one, they had another one. They're another album, which I think they only have 3 albums. They had the latest one that they've been selling a lot, and they've been selling it for $10. Well, this one just popped up. Somebody found some in the warehouse, and they started selling them again. They were putting these for $5, but they ended up going for about 8 or 9 most of the time. And I got this one for $7. They're like a rock band, alternative rock band. It says The Record Company indie exclusive on clear blue marble vinyl, includes MP3 download card, and the barcode is on the hype sticker for some reason. So you got that. Really, I listened to a little bit of their snippets and stuff on Discogs, and I was into them. So get into that. Unboxing. This is kind of a matte finish cover. Kind of neat. Feels soft, actually. Liner notes and lyrics and stuff. We do have a download card. Just typical black download card. Printed inner sleeve, band photos and stuff. Special thanks, more band photos. Extra thanks to some other people. Let's see what the vinyl looks like. Ooh, I like it already. I barely saw it. Boom. Pretty blue, some splatter. I call this like splatter light. It's not that aggressive splatter that's everywhere. Labels, kind of neat. I'll try to find their other album because I think they only have 3. But I was liking what I was hearing from them. You know, just alternative rock kind of stuff. Been a lot of alternative rock lately. I listened to all this stuff that I bought the other day that I showed in the other video. The only thing I didn't buy didn't listen to yet was the Soundgarden thing because that's like 2.5 hours. That may get listened to tomorrow though while I'm working. I wanted to mention about the Soundgarden too. I had said that it was embossed on the cover, and it wasn't. There was glue underneath that picture that was on the front and the back. There was like rubber cement underneath it, and it was these perfect little circles. And when I had it sitting here, I was noticing that thing, the piece of paper that was on the front was flipping up and down a lot when I was moving around in here after I finished the video, and I said, this is going to get messed up real fast. So I took it off, and I put that in the inside of the thing, and I took that glue off, and so it's just a box now. So just wanted to throw that out there. So the next one, which, wait a minute. What did I do there? I got them out of order, guys. Okay, here we go. The next thing I got them. Now this one they've been running for $10 almost exclusively, and I don't know. I don't know how I got them to change, but they did. So number 468. Let's make sure. Yeah, this one was I ended up getting for $6 after I got them to put it on a $5 show, and that's the record company Play Loud. That's the newer one. And I didn't know what this was at first because I mean this cover makes it look like it's some kind of poppy dance kind of thing almost, with the neon and everything. But it is a alternative rock album. Got that one for $6. Bust it open. I think there's a poster in this one. This one does not have a download card. But we've got this hot pink lyric sheet. This is a poster, actually. Lyric sheet that opens up into... Well, that's not even a poster. That's a picture of the guys and the band. So, cool. I thought sure they said there was a poster. This is a 2 LP as well. I thought they said there was a poster of the cover in there, but maybe the guy just thought it was. So anyway, we've got 2 LPs. They both look the same, so we're just going to go with that side B, side A. Got these black inner sleeves. They are paper, no polyline or anything like that. But pretty good deal. I thought for $6. That day all of last week really was hard to find a lot of $5, start to finish, and nobody upbid. There was a lot of people buying, or trying to buy the same stuff, and like I said before, the flippers are going to flip, so it's just what you got to fight with. But still, buying new records for $6, you can't really beat that too much. We got 159. Couple more. Let's figure out which ones are which. Okay. This one is Travis live at Glastonbury 99. So 1999. This band, my friend in college loved them because they did a cover of the Britney Spears song "Hit Me One More Time," and I don't think that's on this though. No, I don't see it. Unless this is a bonus track or something. But this is a craft recording, 2 LP indie exclusive blue vinyl, celebrating the 20th anniversary of the now legendary performance from one of the UK's favorite bands. The complete 16-song 1999 Glastonbury Festival set released for the very first time. Features live versions of the hits "Why Does It Always Rain on Me," "Happy," "Writing to Reach You," "Turn," "More Than Us," "All I Want to Do Is Rock," "Driftwood," and many more, mastered by Chris Bellman and Bernie Grundman mastering. As far as Travis goes, I don't own anything by them. I don't even think I have any MP3s. But this cost me a whole total $5. So I couldn't go wrong with it to finally get something by them. I did like them. I remember when he used to play the CDs and stuff. I remember liking the rest of it. I mean, it's alternative rock. It's nothing special. It's I mean, it might be special, but it's not anything like that was crazy on the radio or anything. And he had that one song that was the Britney Spears song that we thought was fun. That a rock band would cover that. So there. Open it up. Oh, that's cool. Can you see it all? Inner sleeve, got the band. This is a cool picture of this guy. Sounds okay. We got little just thoughts by the band members. It looks like back cover. If you can see, there's a cute little girl right there. I probably would have been in love with her in 1989. Because I was young then, like she was. We've got 2 records. They're both in plain white inner sleeves. There's plastic in there, like plastic lined. On this cool blue vinyl with the yellow Travis logo and stuff on there. Both records are the same, so we're not gonna pull the other one. We're not gonna put the other one out. I believe they're the same. Yeah. But I think this one will be good. It $5 for a double live album is pretty good. I'm assuming it's going to be really good recording by the people involved and the craft recordings and all that stuff. So I'm thinking it'll be good. Speaking of live albums, we've got one that's been on there a while. I've kind of avoided it because I didn't know what it was so much. They always say, people keep saying this guy is like one of the best guitar players ever. I don't know because I've never listened to anything, and they've had 3 or 4 different albums by him on there, and I think they sold out of one. They were saying this one was getting real low, so I pulled the trigger on it because it's not only one of the albums that I could get for $5, but it was a concert that was done in 1971, the year of my birth. So what we got is Rory Gallagher, BBC John Peel Sunday concert 1971. Kind of cool picture on the back. It says previously unreleased limited edition 1971 BBC concert featuring Laundromat, Just the Smile, and For the Last Time, mastered at Abbey Road Studios, 180 gram heavyweight vinyl. This one only has, I think, 6 or 7 songs. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's only got 6 songs on it. I don't know how long it is, but I would assume if it was for a radio show, it's probably between 30 minutes and an hour. There's something in there. Something's in there. Oh, and there's a download card from The Sound of Vinyl. Cool. So that's another one I get the MP3s of. So a lot of MP3s I download later this week. Printed inner sleeve. It's actually sideways. It's that British way of doing things, I think. We've got the vinyl. This is orange vinyl. It's kind of translucent. It looks pink when I'm holding it up like this from the back, but it's definitely not pink. It's orange. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, gotta turn it. So I think this is going to be good. I'm assuming it's going to be like hard rock, maybe early touches on metal, I guess, because 71, that stuff was all starting. The heavier stuff, but I don't know if he's heavy or not. Guys, well, I bought this one because there's another one. It's 3 LPs, but that one's like $20. Maybe I could get them to put it down to 15. I don't know, but I wanted to try this one first because I got it for 5. So that's that. The last show that I bought something on. Not true. Second to last show I bought something on. First thing I bought was because I remember this band had a song, and I don't know what the song was, but I remember there was something that they had on the radio, and so when I saw it, I said maybe I should try to get one of those, and people were like popping off on them. They were getting a bunch again, so I ended up getting this one for $6. It's the new Pornographers Whiteout Conditions. This one says featuring the anthem of the times, high ticket attractions. That may be the song I know. Hold on tight. It's another relentlessly exuberant, propulsive jam from the new Pornographers. And NPR's All Songs Considered includes full album digital download. So good, another download. Got that. Kind of cool. Like I said, I don't know what it is. I know they're alternative, but that's about it. I don't know what the song is that I know, but I hope it's on here. I hope it's that song, so it's on here, and it'll be cool if it is. And we've got another download card with a simple download card. Got printed inner sleeve. These are all been pretty nice so far. This was on black vinyl, kind of hot pink and blue inner. Label. Cool. Now the last one I got, it was one that when I first saw it, like when I wasn't. I had the app kind of minimized, but it puts a little small version of it on your phone. I was doing something else, and he put it up. And when I saw it, I was like, "Oh crap! I got to get that. That's one of my favorite albums by that band. The album that introduced me to that band, and it's like their third album." And so he put it up, and I went back to the thing, and it went from 5 to 6 to 8 to 9. And I was like, oh crap! And I tried to bid 10, and somebody else got it at 10. So I don't know what happened. Why I didn't get it first, and I don't know. But I was like, the guy said he had seen 2 of them. He thought he had 2 in his bin, and but he wasn't sure. And it's something that they haven't had in a long time. Like they used to have it. And then they thought they sold out, but he found a couple. And the funny thing is like I sat there all night because it was a late show. It started at maybe 10:30, something like that. It was like almost 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, and I kept saying what I was wanting. And he couldn't. He had so many people asking him stuff. He'd go and try to look for stuff, and then he'd never remember mine. And then finally, I was like. He kept saying, "Does anybody want anything?" And I said, "Look, I know if I go to sleep, you're gonna find that this album. I posted it on there. You're gonna find this album right after I leave or something." And he had just put up something. I think it was Tanya Tucker or Reba McEntire or something country western girl, and he put that up, and he's like, "Oh, I hadn't seen this one either in a while," and then that's right. As soon as he put that up, I typed in the thing about this other one, and you can see him look out the corner of his eye on the in the reflection. I mean, I just knew what he was doing, and he goes, "You're not going to believe this," and he goes, "As soon as you said that, the album you're wanting is right here." And I was like, well, I'm glad I said it, because if I wouldn't have said it, I would have went to bed and I wouldn't have got it. And it's not something that everybody would want, but it's something I wanted, and that is Snow Patrol Final Straw. This is the album that got me into them. And actually, I got into them because of, I believe it was a baseball game on PlayStation 3 or 4. I don't know which one I have. I have PlayStation 4 or 3. One of those. It was on one or 2, I should say. 2 or 4, because I didn't get 3. But it's the song is called Spitting Games. And you probably would recognize it if you heard it. And I saw it, and I was like, oh. So when he said he had it, I was like, I'm not even gonna play the $5 game, because you could put a maximum bid. And as soon as it went up, I hit the thing and hit maximum bid was $10, and nobody else went for it. Because they didn't want. The thing is, they want to pay. If it's a $5 show, they don't want to pay more than $9, because then that's a $10 record, and they don't want to pay $10 for a $5 show record. So I just was like, I'm going 10, and I hope I'll get it, and I got it. So. But anyway, it says includes run and spitting games, something special, the times, simmering, sophisticated, cool, Q, as close to perfection as you'll get, X-ray, and A Musical Masterpiece, Sunday Post. It is a good album. I listened to it yesterday on the MP3s I have, because I have the CD of this. This is made in Great Britain. I was worried about it because he said it looked like it was kind of bent, and I thought he meant it was creased on the corner, but it was the shrink wrap was pretty tight, and it looked like it had been something must have been leaning on it or something, so it was kind of bent a little bit. So I already opened it. I didn't take it out though. This one does not have a download card, but I don't need a download card because I have it on CD. This is a heavyweight record. And it's just on black vinyl. Alternative rock. A little bit different than some of the stuff where, it's not... It's kind of an indie rock kind of thing. It's a little bit out there. But I had that other one that I got, and I really wanted... This is the one I really wanted. And so I got it. Paid a little extra, but I got it. And then I've seen one or two since then. Somebody else found a couple more. So they probably have very few of these in their warehouse. I don't know what it's worth. Maybe 25, 35. I can't remember. Most of these records are, this round, are all decent price. 30 plus value as far as new records go. And now that I've opened them, you can argue the price on that. But I always go by the high, pretty much the high end on new stuff that I get, even if I open it, unless I scratch it or something. I just kind of keep that value to it. Not that I'm selling, it's just that's what it is. So anyway, that's all that. I have two more coming. The one of them is the Graffiti You by Keith Urban. I'm not a big country fan, but I've heard Keith Urban sing, and I do like him. I don't know any of his songs by heart or anything, but I think he's a good singer, and I think he plays guitar good. I don't mind having that one. And then the other one I ordered was called The Nevermen, and it's a band Mike Patton did, the guy from Faith No More and Mr. Bungle and everything else. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I've heard some people say it's great, some people say it's terrible. I don't know. It was $5, and I think I actually got it for $5. So I just felt like trying it. So anyway, that's it for this episode. I do have some stuff that I got when I went to the record store like 3 weeks ago now, almost, and the thrift store stuff that I got a couple weeks ago too. I'm gonna get to that video soon. I got a stack of CDs that I bought, and a couple records, and whatever. But anyway, that's it for this episode. I've got a whole new pile of stuff to go listen to tomorrow. Probably gonna listen to that Soundgarden first though, because that one's just sitting there waiting to go. Anyway, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Bye.